Welcome to Boys Town's micro lesson on reasons and rationales. We all remember being disciplined as children. When we questioned why, we heard things like, wait till your father gets home, because I'm the mom, or the ever persuasive, because I said so. Sometimes these reasons work because kids don't want to disappoint their parents, but we don't have that type of relationship with students, so those reasons will never be successful in the classroom. At Boys Town, we've developed an approach to providing students with better reasons and rationales for using appropriate behaviors, which will provide a why for changing behaviors. Today's objectives are understanding the benefits of using reasons, defining the types of reasons, choosing the best reasons, and recognizing the qualities of effective reasons. Reasons or rationales are statements that link a behavior or social skill with its expected outcome. When addressing behaviors, good or bad, our goal is to address their behavior either to stop it or to reinforce it. Let's look at the benefits of reasons. When providing feedback on behavior, research indicates that when rationales or reasons are given, teaching is more effective. Students like it when adults give reasons. Reasons connect a student's behavior to the end result. Understanding the potential end results gives students control of what happens to them by changing their actions, increasing the likelihood of using the skill in the future. Another benefit is that when staff provide reasons, students view them as being fair and consistent, making the teaching relevant. All of these benefits lead to building positive relationships, increasing self-determination, and aiding in moral development. There are three types of rationales: benefit to self or positive outcomes, concern for others, and avoiding negative outcomes. Let's take a deeper look at each type. Benefit to self links behavior and skills to positive outcomes. These reasons identify the what's in it for them. This is where we begin to help students understand what we want them to do. Benefit to self is most useful with less skilled students or when teaching new skills. Let's look at an example. Be sure to notice the language that is used.
Jana, when you make a request appropriately, you're more likely to get what you want.
In this example, the reason you're more likely to get what you want did not make any guarantees, but instead provided a likely outcome. Not every skill will lend itself to benefit to self. Therefore, we have other kinds of rationales to use. Let's look at concern for others. Concern for others' reasons link behaviors and skills to their effects on other people. They help students become more empathetic, develop moral values, and good citizenship. These reasons are more effective when used with higher skilled students or those that are eager to please. Let's look at an example. Again, pay close attention to the reasons given.
Good job. You guys came down the hall really nicely. Can anybody tell me why we practice hallway procedures and why we have hallway rules? Michelle.
To be a good role model for the younger students in the hallway.
To be a good role model for the younger students in the hallway. That is exactly what we want to hear. One more reason why we practice good hallway procedures. Isaac.
So that way we don't disturb anybody in other classes.
Right. We don't want to disturb other students while they're working. Good job. You guys give yourselves a pat on the back.
In this example, we heard the students share two reasons that show concern for others when using proper hallway procedures. You can also link behaviors to negative outcomes from choosing those behaviors. Negative outcome reasons are useful for students who respond to avoiding negative consequences. It is good practice to use negative outcome reasons sparingly, as they may come across as threatening or challenging, which can lead some students to test the limits. Let's take a look at a video that shows how the teacher uses a negative outcome for students that choose an inappropriate behavior.
Hey guys, look, I know the big game is coming up, but I've already been over here a few times to talk about you guys talking, okay? When you're supposed to be on task, working quietly. When you work on task, you might get your work done in class and not have to take it home. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
In this example, the teacher tells the boys that the reason to stay on task is so that they won't have to take their homework home. To choose the most effective reason, look at the qualities of effective reasons. Reasons should point out natural and logical outcomes. Natural outcomes are automatic results of an action that naturally occur in the environment, like touch a hot stove and get burnt. Logical outcomes may or may not occur, but generally result from the action of others, such as speeding and getting a ticket. Give reasons that generalize to other settings. This means reasons should be easily transferred to other settings, such as home or the community. Reasons that only focus on specific settings can't be generalized to other situations, and students will not always find them relevant. Reasons should be convincing and believable. Don't make guarantees. Use words like may, more likely, better chance, so that you're not making promises that might not happen. As an example, when we look at the statement, if you accept no answers, you will get yes answers in the future. The danger in this statement is that they may not get a yes answer in the future and can become challenging and argumentative. A more appropriate statement or better reason would be, if you accept no answers, you may get yes answers in the future. Brief, specific reasons are easier to remember. Relate the reason to overall skills, but not the specific situation. Students need to understand how the skill is going to help them succeed in life, not just at school. Make reasons meaningful to the individual. When making reasons meaningful, consider these main areas. Use appropriate, friendly language and settings, and help the student see the benefits of learning and using the skills to address specific problem behaviors. Knowing the student's likes and dislikes help to make the reasons more meaningful. Remember, reasons alone won't change behavior, but they make teaching more effective and help to build better relationships with your students.